Ricky Lee, Robert Earl Cole Pimpin. I'm from the North Pole. I'm so happy to be here sitting up here in front of this building. They moved me to the joint. There's a whole story on every block, but it's a pimp on clock. You know, some things might be wrong uncut, but this how it is unrehearsed. I started off at 19. I'm 59. I got 41 years of this game. It's crystal clear, as you can see. I don't have no problem keeping the PI crystal clear in this game. I tell her one thing, if you don't follow instructions, it's going to be some destruction. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of pimps and players, you know, my real partners. From Kenny Red to Gangsta Brown to Phil Mo. But I'm sound, because I started off on the sidewalk. Oh, excuse me, we're doing something, sir. And I started off on the sidewalk, and this young man that's filming this thing, you know, I've been the same. I got one partner I wish he was here, JoJo Dancer. He never wore tennis shoes, and how many years we've been knowing him? Have you ever seen JoJo in a pair of tennis shoes?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
JoJo never wore shoes. So now.
That's true now that you think about it.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen him in no
I
shoes.
always stay suits, slacks. Yeah, never. I always stay with suits and slacks and clicking and clacking it. But one thing about him, he wasn't deaf on the bitch like me. I'm the best thing going with a hoe that know how to go. But I'm the worst thing going with a pimp that don't know how to send a hoe. See, I don't have to lie to kick it. I got 5 motherfucking decades damn near. You understand me? A pimp. I got 5 decades of being me.
What cities you touch?
All the cities I touched.
Yeah.
Let me see. Alabama, New Orleans, Memphis, Arizona, Seattle, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Texas, Chicago. I went to the Big Apple for about 3 weeks.
What's the coldest
New York.
stroll you been to?
The coldest stroll is Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah, the long strip. The whole stroll go for about an hour in the tank. You ride for an hour. But the coldest old stroll is West MacArthur. The meat rack. That's where I started off at.
Yeah.
My pimping started in high school. I used to see the Ward brothers, Bruce Evans, Ricky and Keith Smith, my partners. I always say, man, how y'all get them hoes? They say, what you do, you rest and dress and you settle for the best. Don't settle for the less. The most I ever been deep was many as I want to get deep. If I can find time to have 7 hoes, I would find time. I find time to keep 3. And once you send them, the more you send them, the more your bankroll been. Some dudes like cars, as you see. Some dudes like houses, as you don't see. See what I'm saying? That's one of my partner's toys. You know, we just was looking in the video. They had some mink and gator shoes, $950, $400. I said, I need a pair of them. So in about maybe 9 days, I'm gonna have a pair of them. Soon as I show up to the bitch, cause it's AOB on a bitch. See, you keep a square bitch, you keep a slick bitch, and you keep a rich bitch. But all of them be broke bitches. see, I got a young partner, he coming. He just bought a Benz, he just bought a headshot, and he always told me, man, you deaf on a hoe. I said, no, I'm a birth of a hoe. I keep them breathing, you know what I'm saying? Here come one of my partners, you know, I stay PI. Since 1976, I ain't missing. I ain't missing. I send a hoe fast as I send my motherfucking self. I don't even like doing my fingernails, but I have a bitch that do them for me. One thing I don't do, I don't lie to kick it, and I don't have to lie for nothing. I'm proud. This interview is unrehearsed. You know what I'm saying? But I stop, hey baby, how you doing? Sometimes you might want to speak. I might save your life. See, they got some square bras, they don't want to say nothing. They got some hoes, they be wanting me to talk to them. See, I got one vice, and that's always be nice. And this weed, if you don't mind us looking, the only problem I got, I don't know how to roll a blunt. You understand me? Other problem, it don't have none. You dig? Some people, they be smoking cigarettes and all that other shit. I was a product of the ghetto. At 19, I started pimping. At 30, I started putting additive preservatives in my game. I went through 11 years of crack cocaine addiction. I never stopped smoking. I never stopped being about it. But I put my pimping on hold. I tried to be a drug dealer. It worked for 2 years. My pimping been working for 41. You do the math. 30 in the head and 2 in the red. I'm so glad that I'm me. I'm 59. And I get every broad I bet. I said, baby, if you guess my age, I'll give you $20. I ain't got one that guesses yet. And I play basketball better than I dress. But one thing I do, I live on the host though. I stay in this hotel, but I stay on the host ass. I don't have to sugarcoat it, candy cane, candy coat it, water it down. There's one thing about Spanky Lee. Every bitch be mad about me, but every pimp be glad. The best feeling I had, I went to Fillmore Slim birthday party. 125 pimps was there, 127. And some young pimps from Milwaukee, one of them had a Bentley, a $2,700 suit on, some $900 shoes. He had 5 hoes. This other boy had about 3 hoes. He had a 2014 Jag, a nice one. He had about 6 hoes. And another one, he didn't tell me how many hoes he had. Them youngsters came up to me out of 127 pimps. They said, "OG, you got that look." I looked at them youngsters as I'm staying this interview. I said, "What's that look?" They said, "Man, you got that look that we want to have. You deaf on the hoe." I said, "Youngster, that was one of the best things that a person said to me, because I've been telling out my mouth. I brush my teeth with gunpowder. I don't swallow spit. I said hoes. I don't have no need to. These razors, I chop these things up. Yada mean. I chop them hoes up. I put a hole on the motherfucking shelf, but I take the bitch off and preserve it with some game. I got a young partner from Seattle, Washington, Bradley Honorable. Right now, I wish I could send him a thing. When he see this, he gonna say, "That's my partner, Spanky motherfucking Lee." One day, I was fresh out the penitentiary, and one of my partners right here, he said, "Your partner want to talk to you on the phone." So we in the TL in the Michigan pit, this crack cocaine dealing shit, and he said, "Spanky Lee, somebody want to talk to you." I pick up the phone, and the boy said, "Man, turn around." I look around, he blinked the lights, he hit a short pimping Cadillac, pimping for real. My young partner, he had 5 whiteys, fresh out of motherfucking Arizona. He was on the last American pimp thing. He said 2 things. He'll send a hoe out the door, and he'll chop a hoe head off if she don't come back with his dough. But Bradley say, "Look here, a hoe got to get it from the lips, hips, and the fingertips." He learned that from his partner, Spanky Lee. One thing I know about Bradley, he said, "Spanky Lee, you ain't never lost it." I said, "Bradley, I ain't never forgot it. All I did was put it on the shelf." So now, 2015, I'm trying to be 7 deep. I'm like 4 deep right now, and about 6 or 7 of them been trying to get with me, but they ain't got no money. And in my room, I put a no visitors policy for 30 days. I'm stacking up the money with no visitors. So that means every bitch come through the door, just dropping off the pay and she don't stay. I have 2 things in life I just like. That's motherfucker that don't know how to send a bitch, and a motherfucker that don't know how to stay rich. You know, a lot of people is rich in nothing, but I'm rich in something. That's this game. None of this is not rehearsed. I come from the heart. If you hear somewhere else, it's a copycat. And I go from pillar to post and pop it to my whole